guys, welcome back to Sembang Love where we talk about love. Yes, I am Aisha and today we have Putri Dahlia with us.
Hi guys.
Yeah, she's actually a singer-songwriter and you ada released a song Old Love.
Yes.
And it was a hit. Right.
Yes. 300 million listeners.
Yes. Lagu tu sedap, so you guys yang belum dengar tu pergi check it out, okay? So let me ask you, do you talk about love with your friends?
I do, yes. Like
Banyak.
my best friends.
Oh.
Just my best friends, not many. Yeah.
Do you guys macam debate ke? Ada macam opinion masing-masing, or you guys just macam talk about your experience, or like, oh, I'm actually tengah gaduh dengan boyfriend blah, blah.
Debate ada juga debate
Ada juga.
kadang-kadang.
Yeah.
Like selalunya I jadi doktor cinta. So people go to me untuk advice macam, babe, boyfriend I ni dia tak nak jawab WhatsApp I ke apa benda. Ya, selalu macam tu lah.
Oh, okay. Maybe kejap lagi I boleh tanya some situation lepas tu minta your advice.
Maybe.
Yes. Okay, so let's start with the first question. So do you actually input your personal feelings in your song?
Of course.
Oh.
Itu je cara untuk buat lagu yang genuine.
Oh,
Betul tak?
really?
Like I suka tulis lagu yang to let people read what I feel. Like macam to make people feel, you pun kena feel juga. You know, the point of me making songs is to move people. Faham tak? So kalau lagu tu macam nowadays a lot of my friends they orang tulis lagu with AI. I don't support that, guys. Like
Why? What's the difference?
AI tu cerita yang AI buat lah. It's not your own stories. It's not real from your heart, you know. So like, yes, I do. That's the question. I do write with my heart all the time.
Oh, so do you try to make it macam as relatable to people, or you just want to share your own story?
A bit of both.
Oh.
Because I feel like my stories are relatable for people my age. Selalunya, I slightly pentingkan lagi untuk share my message sebab I takut ada orang kat luar sana yang story sama but not heard of yet. For example, if you nak jadi relatable je, you can just write about benda yang cliche.
Yeah.
But ada stories yang out there people are still going through but no one wrote about it yet. So maybe I'll be the first. For example, like Old Love kan, written by UG kan.
Yeah.
That song is like about youngsters that want the love of the old times. Like the one without technology and stuff. Some kids are thinking about that, but no one wrote about it yet. So for example, it's like that. Yeah, so my song I've wrote before. Do you know Golden Hour?
Yes.
The English Golden Hour by Jay. I made a Malay version about translating it into Malay, fully bahasa Melayu, and then untuk jejaka untuk lelaki.
Okay.
And masa tu I tengah ila sangat dengan this one guy for 2 years, so that was the song. So like I nyanyi in a way what I felt at that time at that age. Supaya orang yang my age pun yang rasa love macam tu pun dia orang boleh faham. I make sure I tak macam buat a love yang macam supaya people yang this age can faham. No, I'm like my story. So
it's more to your own lah.
Yes, very much.
Interesting, because I tak pernah lah like go to this music world, so I don't know how they actually produce music, how they think when they produce music. So now I tahu.
Yeah.
Nak tahu, is there any lyrics or anything that is very impactful to you when you produce a song? Like, maybe a lyrics that is still impactful to you.
Yang I buat sendiri
Yes,
ke?
yang you buat sendiri.
So before I get into that, I nak cakap every like lagu-lagu yang best selalunya ditulis and di-release when you feel something so strongly. For example, a really painful heartbreak will make you like the best heartbreak song, or a really loving relationship will make the best love song, for example. So I wrote a song recently. It's not released yet, but it will be released soon on 1st May.
Stay tuned.
The plug. So around 1st May, the song is called Aku Ada.
Aku Ada.
I'm here. I'm here.
So what's the song about?
Lagu tu pasal relationship yang everyone is against. No one wants them to be together. So they can only love in silence from afar. And the chorus is dari jauh ku cinta kau diam-diam. And then dalam bayangan je aku ukirkan senyumanmu. Biar dunia menolak kisah kita. It's like just let them talk, but like I don't care if they are not supporting our relationship. I sayang you. Kita tak boleh sama-sama. Parents ke, family ke, they don't like us being together.
So sad.
Tapi I'll just love you and only you from afar, dalam diam, in silence. Yeah. So me singing that song, I even emphasize like the verse, the starting, I make sure it sounds like macam bisik, macam whisper, macam dalam diam. And then later at the end, I'm like screaming because I cannot hold it in anymore. And that song I duet dengan this one guy that is really good at singing, and he's my friend actually, but he shares the same story as well. That's why kita orang nyanyi sama-sama. So that is my favorite lyric. The ending is of the chorus is walaupun tanpa suara aku ada. So even though without my voice I'm here. So that's I like writing that song. This song is nice.
So it's like your personal story juga lah.
It is very much so.
So sad. Okay, I think I can relate also because I pun ada lah that kind of experience
Really?
where like we are not allowed to be together because of like religion.
Yeah,
and all.
especially I rarely hear a song about that. I rarely hear a song about like how do you call it, unrequited love. Love yang orang tak bagi. Religion ada banyak tau case ni, but like how many people my age write about that? No one. But like I want to let people know my story so that they can also feel seen and heard juga.
Yes. Okay, I rasa nanti I dengar saya nangis.
Tengok, I pun nangis buat tu.
Really?
Yeah, when I was making it memang I tengah nangis-nangis. Because it is about my story. Like my family did not agree on a relationship I had, but like there's a good and bad juga sebenarnya. Like sometimes the family can see or something, but there are cases where the family just has like a certain like standard yang that makes sense or something, right? Like nak kaya ke, nak kaya, nak, you know, like it's very sad that you nak love betul but family you nampak materialistic apa benda kan. So yeah.
But when you make those kind of song, do you like you risau tak? Maybe your parents akan cakap you ke, or certain people akan cakap macam, oh you ni over lah, macam alah benda ni je kecil je. Do you think about that?
I grew up dipanggil seorang budak yang sangat sensitif. I cry, I laugh too hard, I get mad hard juga. Like memang I'm very expressive lah. So growing up, I grew up with a family yang quite known juga. So my mom's a singer, my dad's a producer, like very known lah. So I had to suppress who I am. Banyak juga. I kena fake most of the time also.
Because of their image juga.
Because of their image. So the only time like I found myself and like dapat express is through music. And my mom pun tahu dah. They cannot stop me from expressing what I feel. I already did my part as their child by suppressing me as a human being. But when I make art, it will come out on its own. And the best songs I have is when it's real. So they love the songs. So they're like, it's real, it's whatever, just sing it. As long as you don't like mention any names or whatever, I think it's fine. But like, art is art, and they respect it and they enjoy the song, and that's how I got their respect about my feelings. It's like they also like the song.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Do they actually supported you when you first started making music?
Nice question. I love these questions. No one has ever asked these questions actually, so this is quite interesting. When I first started singing, I was 6 years old. I was 5 years old. My first time recording in a studio. My parents saw my potential when I was 4, and then they immediately made me a product. They made me sing nasyid songs dari kecil lagi. Lagu Erti Al-Fatihah semua, if you can put a YouTube video kat sini.
Yes, I put.
Erti Al-Fatihah. It was successful, but like any royalty ke apa ke I tak dapat because I was just a kid. So they all got it. So like my family was doing well, and then I got a animation cartoon punya series. I was a voice actress at a young age. I played Putri, little girl juga. So like I've been working singing ever since I was a child. So my childhood was like taken away from me.
Yeah. But you enjoy it, right?
Oh. Well, we can say that, but like I was taught how to voice act and all by my own parents.
Oh.
My dad was the producer and stuff. My mom was very harsh on me. So like ever since I was a kid, I was already working, so I didn't get to enjoy much.
Oh.
But I enjoyed somewhat of the fame, I guess.
Okay.
But like, do you know the story where Justin Bieber shared in the song "Lonely," where he grew up as his childhood open to the public.
Yeah.
You don't have a childhood anymore. So when I started singing nasyid, of course they supported me because I'm helping them and I'm singing a song they like and they made it. And then when I told them I want to make my own songs, they fully supported me. And then when I started making songs, they don't like my songs.
Why?
Old Love, 300 million, I played to my mom, and sorry mom, I love you so much, but I remember like she lahankan the radio.
Why? Is there a specific reason?
It's not a nice song.
Oh.
My family is
Okay.
from music.
Yeah.
So their standards are super high. But thankfully, like I already stopped that curse of like trying to impress. I do it for me.
Yes.
So like I just keep doing what I love. I started writing songs officially by myself when I was 16 or something. So my first song I released by myself was when I was 16, and then now I'm 21.
How do you like even write all the lyrics? Sebab for me kan, time I 16 tu I tengah busy buat karangan. Tu pun I macam susahnya nak buat karangan, dia lagi bahasa Melayu kan.
Okay, babe. I'm not gonna lie lah. I did okay at school, but like I was always in the arts more.
Oh.
So memang karangan tu buat okay lah dapat A, but arts lagi lah daripada like all the other stuff, other subjects. So
wow.
Yeah.
Then can I ask, is the first love impactful to you? Like, what do you think about first love? Because first love can be very impactful for someone. Macam they will tend to compare first love dengan their current love and all. But what do you think about it?
Let me ask you first. I pula ask her kan. Okay. To you, first love is like the first person you had a relationship with, or the first person you actually fell in love with, even though like you had relationships before?
Okay, actually,
which
like
one is first love?
The really, really serious relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like the first one lah, not the first relationship, but like actually the first relationship yang you rasa macam, oh, this is a very deep love. Yes.
Okay.
But what do you think about that?
I feel like I've always heard men in podcasts. They
Okay.
like to talk about men punya first love is like they're like someone that they always will remember.
Yeah,
blah blah blah
yeah.
blah blah. I don't know about girls though.
Yeah.
Because for me, like my first love is myself and my father. Like that's all. I don't know how to talk about love about boys anymore because I feel like I've already built a wall. Like right now, I'm already protecting myself so much. I think I had a first love, but that was also my first biggest heartbreak and my first most traumatizing event. I had a lot of trauma with boys or men, if you can call them that.
Yes.
But they did result in my good songs, but other than that, like it was not a pleasant experience. Like my first time I liked a boy. I was 15 years old.
It's normal. Tapi
Yeah.
I dah suka berapa orang.
Yeah, 15 tahun kan, you fall in love and then cerita monyet.
Yeah.
So but that time I grew up as kind of like a lonely kid. So macam I grew up macam, I'm not proud of this, but I needed some kind of like man validation.
Okay.
Because I lost my dad and my brother.
Yeah,
So I
of
needed a guy love. Laki punya love. So I would do anything for a man or a boy. And they take advantage like crazy. So my first experience with a guy, he asked me to do things, give things, blah, 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 blah. If not, I'll like blackmail, la la la, all that, yes. And then I was the victim to a lot of, I don't know if I can mention, but SA, blah, 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 blah. But like, it went viral once, but everybody blamed me for not protecting myself. Yes, but that time I was like, I need love. I would do anything, and I was not strong enough to protect myself anyway. Yeah. So after that guy, I protected myself, and I fell in love with a guy that's pretty chill and normal.
Okay.
And then
Same
after
thing.
many failed relationships, I got into music and expressed myself with music and fell in love with music. Still didn't go well because I ended up being friends with rappers.
What's wrong with rapper?
Okay, so I wouldn't say every rapper is the same. Definitely not. Yeah, so like most of my bad experiences are with rappers. One time, I fell in love with one. My mistake. I fell in love with one, and he was a singer too, songwriter, and rapper and producer.
Okay.
So like we worked together a lot. He was a producer and I sing, so they're like a team. It was like it was really great. And then I don't know, like I was like, love makes me dumb, if that makes sense. Like I'm blinded by a lot of things. I bring him to my mother, like I'm like, guys, meet my boyfriend. They're like, no. And I'm like, oh, sorry, I don't know what's wrong with him. And then like I always like backed him up, you know, like
I feel like backing up is normal because
went against my family for them. And
Oh,
stuff.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
like
faham, yeah.
crazily like in love with this guy. And then cut to a year plus. He how to say his best friend,
Okay.
who's also a rapper,
Okay.
met me one night, drunk.
Okay.
I was wearing a jubah and tudung labuh, like tudung sarung je.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, apa kau ni nak jumpa malam-malam ni kat mamak ni? And then he tried to grape me. Okay, this is my boyfriend's best friend. Okay, and then I just told his parents, blah blah. I asked a friend to take him away, blah blah blah. I obviously avoided that situation. And then a few weeks after that, following that event, my boyfriend had the password and all to my bank account and took 80,000.
Wait, you bagi password?
He took my password and changed it and took 80k.
What?
So, when I say rappers, it's because that's only two people, and then like every rapper around them and every other rapper that I meet, they like act the same way. Even like in like music punya, like if let's say I do like featuring dengan a rapper kan, and then like macam payment ke apa ke mesti tak dapat. Like it's like a problem lah.
Dengan rapper lah.
I don't want to blame the rapper. I takut sangat ni. But it's betul lah. Macam the bad experience I have with my ex tu. Tapi dia lah yang one of the person yang macam paling I sayang. Lagu Golden Hour tu pasal dia, I nyanyi All Love tu masa tu I stay dengan dia. From 16 years old sampai lama tak. Now I'm still single after him because that was too traumatizing. Like he you tak nampak tau he jahat.
Yeah.
He's like a master manipulator where he looks very naive. He's like, I don't know anything. Like,
How old is he?
he's 1 year younger than me.
What?
1 year younger than me, but like apa tu? At first I couple dia ni because I thought he was more mature than me.
Yeah.
Because he was very patient, very kind, and he looks just like my dad. So I mistakenly macam, I want my dad. I got a copy paste of my dad. Wrong. My dad is not jahat macam lelaki ni, but like it's my mind playing games on me lah, you know.
So what happened after you found out yang he took the 80k from you?
I contacted the parents obviously, and then I macam nak dapat balik lah the money and I told him, you know you took it, you admitted it, and he's like, I know I took it, I'm gonna pay back. And I'm like, okay, you apologize, okay, because I'm still stupid, you know.
Wait, you guys dah broke up kan time tu?
Time tu dah broke up, but we're still friends.
Okay.
Because I was alone, I dah go against my family and everything. So I'm like, I only have you and you did this to me? Macam tu. So, he told his family about what happened, and then the family like rasa macam I manipulate him.
Why?
Like, diorang tak percaya yang
He took
because he's like a mama's boy also. He's like, yes, I took it, I am wrong. Don't blame my girlfriend. Don't blame her like that. And they're like, oh, I hate this girl. Both families hate us lah, obviously. But like basically, I told his sister ke apa tak, I tak ingat I told siapa, but I minta like, this is like some of the receipt of what he took and all, and then they're like, oh, we need actual proof. If not, then we can't proceed lah. And then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna move on from this situation. I want to love myself. I'm gonna just get the money back from working again, blah blah blah. And then they're like, oh, thank you for your for understanding, blah blah blah. They didn't want to continue with this like investigation lah. And then I didn't tell my family because I was already against my family, and my family already hated the fact that I would do anything for this man. So I was all alone in that fight. When I got raped, no one knew, only me. So I was fighting alone. My family didn't know. Now they know, and they're like hugging me, and they're always with me now. So after I escaped that hell, now my family, my friends were like actual genuine people, and they're like very loving. So now my standard for a man is like, you have to be better than my friends and family, which is crazy because they keep me full, like they're very loving. So
tapi kenapa time the thing happen, you tak bagi tahu your family?
Takut.
Because
I ada mindset yang diorang akan blame I. Diorang akan blame I for not protecting me. Bukan diorang je, because ni Malaysia punya society. It's like
anything akan blame the victim.
Like kalau I kena rape, diorang akan cakap sebab I nak, I minta, I asked for something. Walaupun I pakai jubah. I stayed with that guy. Diorang takkan faham kenapa I stay. Diorang takkan faham. Tapi diorang tak patut faham, but you can do whatever you want. You have the rights to say or comment or whatever, right? But like, I've accepted that fact that time, like I cannot share. And if I share at the time, I know what diorang akan buat. Diorang akan share lagi kat family lain, kat cousins ke apa. I don't want anybody to know. So I was just trying to protect myself, and music was all I had, and I was broke. So
sedihnya dengar. Let me give you a hug.
It's okay. So I was just like if only my dad was here. Maybe my dad dia macam dari kecil, like if I cry ke apa, it's okay to cry. It's okay, you can cry, la la la. But like my whole family, dia orang macam other than my dad, they're like, oh, you cannot cry. That means you're weak, blah 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 blah. So I grew up with the fact that I salah, even though I victim ke apa, I tak boleh salah. Itulah. So yeah.
Hope you are feeling better now.
Yes, definitely single for life.
Yes. Single for life. Yes.
Okay, that's all.
But we need love because we are talking about love.
You know what? Love doesn't necessarily mean like
a boyfriend
from a
or what.
boy.
Yeah.
Maybe a man in the future. I'm still open, but like we'll see. Not desperate.
Yeah. It's okay. Like the one will come.
Yeah.
Yep. No worries. Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, so what are the major red flag in a relationship?
If that guy knows exactly what to say.
Oh,
If
why?
that guy has the perfect answers. You know, like those social media couples,
Okay.
where they like answer perfectly, like their answers are too good to be true.
So it's not
I don't
good?
think you should really trust that.
Meaning diorang pandai manipulate or pandai nak control the whole situation.
They learned it from you, and they are doing what you taught them. It's not them. You have to, basically,
Yes.
if you fell in love with someone, whoever they were before you shaped them, you're supposed to love that person. If you don't like who they were before you shaped them, you shouldn't be with them. Faham tak?
Oh,
For
yes.
example, if the guy you're with right now, dulu diorang main game and then they always say like bad words. For example, you don't like a person that always swears, but he swears all the time. And then suddenly you teach him, okay, don't swear all the time.
Yeah.
That's him learning what you want. But when he leaves you, or when he has when he's hanging out with his friends, he will be whatever he is. So for example, he used to be a drinker, he used to be on drugs, whatever lah, benda-benda yang
He
you
will
tak
go
nak.
back to that.
He will definitely go back to that because that's the real him. Even though you change ke apa. So like kalau dia perfect sangat, I had an ex yang guna AI untuk bagi I apologies, guna AI untuk bagi I love notes untuk birthday paragraphs. Yeah, it's like perfect, but it's too perfect because it's not real. You know what I mean?
Wait, I tak pernah dengar.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
like
God.
sekarang kan, AI kan. ChatGPT, like, right? Imagine as a girlfriend, like you can imagine him typing, right? A wish for my girlfriend about she's 30 30 years old, turning 30 or something. Like,
Yeah, you can just macam bagi all the details and diorang akan tukar for you.
That's not
Macam mention.
that's not love, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Like you can just say, oh, mention that one time you belikan I this hadiah or anything. Wait. I tak pernah terfikir.
Ada because lelaki kadang-kadang they're not, kalau you dapat jackpot dapat lah, but sometimes they're not that good at words pun sangat. So kalau perfect sangat tu kadang-kadang it's not real. Especially songwriters ke apa ke, rappers ke, diorang pun their love songs pun guna AI kadang-kadang. So apatah lagi to make their girl happy, they can just use AI to make a love note or something. It's pretty easy.
Now I don't like AI.
They can tell AI to sound human too.
Yeah.
Make some mistakes in grammar or something.
Wait.
It's crazy.
Wait, I never thought about this.
Yeah, exactly. And I had that happen to me, and I was like, "Did you use AI?" And then they're like, "No, I takkan guna AI." And then because the last they macam, "Oh yeah, I did. I'm sorry."
Maybe it's the younger generation kot.
Definitely.
Maybe I
that's
should
why.
date someone older.
Yes, it's hard to trust love in this generation.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So like I'm Gen Z kan, maybe akan cari millennial.
I pun Gen Z tau sebenarnya.
Yeah, tapi it's too far lah millennial.
Yeah.
Maybe Gen Z yang tua-tua sikit kot.
Do you believe in like falling in love with someone like through online?
Yeah, I mean, I think the old me, maybe I akan percaya. But now I'm more to macam I kena spend time with the person.
Exactly. I used to too, but I think now like kalau jumpa, the connection, the like fate, I believe in that. I'm waiting for that. Then I'm not gonna force it to happen.
Yeah. I think kita orang muda lagi. I muda tak muda tapi tak apa.
Muda.
We are not rushing.
Kita muda.
Yeah, sebab lagi you rush the love, lagi tu lah like the relationship very like messy.
Yeah.
Like it's not a love that you actually want.
Yep.
You just ambil je whoever ada kat sini.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
You cannot love someone when you need love.
Yes. Yeah. Last time I thought macam okay lah, I suka the person, I nak je. Tapi now like dah tua sikit ni I tahulah okay, actually love tu bukan senang nak dapat.
Betul.
The genuine love.
Betul. Sama lah.
Tak apa, it's okay. Yeah, let's go to the next question.
Okay.
Yes, okay. Actually soalan ni pun I pun memang really curious. So are you okay with your partner sending like love emojis to best friend or like just friends?
Perempuan lah.
Yes. Are you okay? Macam your boyfriend send.
I mean, what's the niat? What's the intention of that heart? If it's like, oh, get well soon.
Yeah, then.
What type of heart? Can
Apa
each
bila?
color, the colors, they have a meaning. The purple is like friendship.
Okay.
White is like stay safe.
Is it?
I mean, to me, red is
Oh.
like I love you.
Yeah, for me
I
red tu-
definitely love you.
Yeah. Red
This
tu
is fine.
bias sikit.
The
That
hands, that one's fine. That's friendly.
Okay.
Because I do that too to my
Okay.
like guy friends
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all my friends. I'm like,
Yes,
you
okay,
know,
that's fine.
that's fine.
Red love, no.
I mean, I think so. I mean, it's been a while since I have a boyfriend, but I think red love is a bit much for me.
What about pink? Pink pun a bit.
Pink is zesty, you know. I don't know. Pink and red is like quite similar.
Kan, me too. But
I don't
white
mind
is
purple.
white okay?
White is fine. White is like stay safe, like get well soon. Type
What
of.
about like, thank you so much, white love.
Sure, I'll be questioning my boyfriend like.
Yeah, like why? Why would you send a heart heart
like,
emoji?
Why? If it's for everyone, then I
Okay.
was like, he is like that. Like I said, if he was like that before you met him, and you like that about him, then continue being with him. If you don't like that about him, and then later you expect like when he's your boyfriend, you'll change that, you shouldn't. You're supposed to like him the way he is, and then consider. If he's the type to send hearts to everyone and you don't like that, he's not for you. That easy. So that's already filtering a lot of people already.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He's supposed to be for someone else, someone who doesn't care about heart, someone who doesn't play phone or something.
Yeah. True. So sending heart to best friend is okay still, or to friends pun can, or stranger.
I mean, hot take, best friend perempuan.
Okay.
Like, necessary, not necessary. I mean, it depends, right?
Yes.
Like,
Because for me, I don't like. Macam okay lah. So because I send to my guy friend. Okay, this I send.
okay.
Like white heart tu macam I careful sikit. Very very close friend okay, but not a lot.
No, because like perempuan yang ada kawan lelaki tak apa. Lelaki yang ada kawan perempuan,
Yes, orang kan cakap double standard, but no, actually sebab maybe perempuan luar tu bahaya.
Let's back up. Because like,
perempuan dekat luar bahaya, and lelaki pun bahaya. Diorang tak dapat control diri sendiri.
yes, korang pernah dengar tak this phrase yang this ayat yang macam lelaki hanya kawan dengan perempuan yang diorang rasa cantik?
Serious?
Yes. Lelaki kalau either you macam memang like never will fall in love with a guy ke apa, then they're like okay lah, you are one of the boys, like kita boleh kawan dengan you.
Yeah.
Or that you're pretty or have a chance, they will be your friend. That's why I feel like guys that have kawan perempuan is kind of sus because they're waiting for the chance. Your boyfriend pun dulu your friend first. But for girls, like diorang macam we're not looking for a chance in every man. We just want to be friends with a guy. Like macam not really, we don't even care about the gender, but macam hi, like kawan je lah, kawan je. Contoh like we're in a project ke apa. I'm the girl and then ada penuh lelaki. One of them will be like, hey, she's kind of pretty though, and I'm just like, oh, they're all men. They just look the same to us, like satu. Unless there's like a cute one couple, but still, like it's very like friendly sahaja. But guys, they have like this one part of their brain is like, ada chance ke tak? If tak ada, for example, I grew up as a like a chubby, bubbly kid. I was never that girl that's like, oh, do I have a chance? I'm just like super bubbly. So they're like, oh, we'll keep her around because she's too friendly. But I'm funny. I laugh. I'm loud. So that's why they keep me around. But like, I have friends who like, the guys will tell me like, wait, kalau aku ada chance, that's why I jarang suka fall in love, because I hear all this like men punya thoughts, you know.
Okay, maybe I should ask this question to like guys juga nanti.
Definitely.
Nanti I will ask. Because for me, kalau I meet new friends, okay, the first impression is very important. Kalau it's like my type, and then of course lah, the intention is lain. But let's say I nampak dia macam, okay bro, not my type. I will never fikir macam, okay, maybe I had a chance. But maybe lelaki fikir lain kan, macam dorang.
Will you still be friends with that guy yang walaupun you rasa tak ada chance tu?
Of course.
Yeah, guys lain. They'll say hi to you, but they're not like close. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Unless there's STs, and this is a different story.
Yeah. Okay, today's episode ni buat I macam sakit kepala macam.
Sakit kepala.
Tak apa, it's okay sebab bukan every episode kena lovey-dovey topic, you know.
Yeah. I keep changing
no,
the vibes.
It's okay because love is hard.
Yeah.
Yes, like memanglah surface orang tengok macam okay, I nak bercinta, I want some love, whatever. Tapi the reality is different.
Yeah, but the sad thing is like I used to be a very loving person. Like I believed in love so much, and now I still do believe it exists. But it does make me dumb, and now the only reason I'm not dumb and I think I focus on my career is because I'm not letting love get in my way. So macam I used to, bila kita budak kan, kita tak ada responsibility orang besar, like tak ada kerja, tak ada apa. So like apa yang you rasa, you focus on that, like you focus more on feelings. So that's why those were the days that I wrote a lot of love songs. So yeah.
Okay, sebab I pun macam I memang love akan affect me so much in my daily life. Macam let's say gaduh ke apa kan, I tak boleh buat anything.
Yeah, faham.
So sekarang ni is the time macam time single, kita love yourself, like love ourselves.
You're single.
Yeah.
You guys hear that? She's single.
You are single too.
Please don't disturb my peace. Don't disturb my peace.
It's okay. Now is the time for you to love yourself dulu.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Okay. Exactly. Tak apa. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem.
Yes, kalau you guys belum follow Putri Dahlia, you guys boleh go and follow her. And yes, I guess we'll see you guys in the next episode, and hopefully we can invite Putri again.
Yay!
Yay! Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.